Hello everyone and welcome to the Cult of Pleasure! So today we're starting a Dark Elf campaign with Morathi, the constantly half-naked leader of the Cult of Pleasure, and since she is the Pope of this Slaaneshi religion, we're gonna go all in and embrace our Slaaneshi nature. Because we're playing with the Morathi Simple Slaanesh Expansion mod, which will give us access to Slaaneshi units throughout our Cult of Pleasure buildings. So usually Morathi only gets Demonettes, but why stop at Demonettes when you can go all the way and get Heartseekers, Keeper of Secrets and Soul Grinders? We're of course still gonna get a bunch of Dark Elf stuff, this is a Dark Elf faction after all, but we're gonna have a nice little sprinkling of Slaaneshi units. And speaking of which, we actually start with a Demonette unit, which is nice. And we can actually give Mark of Slaanesh to our units, which, I guess depending on what kind of unit, we will get some different stuff, because we don't get as much stuff on our normal Dread Spears, but our Witch Elves actually get Rapture of Slaanesh and Madness of Cain they lose. They get Sulphuric Musk, which is pretty sweet. But we're gonna save our slaves for now, because that is what we use to get our marks. We're just gonna pop this guy in here and go and murder these guys. Because we are gonna want to hold on to our slaves at the beginning, because I want a Black Ark pretty quickly, and it'll cost, what is it, 800 slaves? So we're gonna build up to that. So let's fight the first fight. So we basically have two parts of our army. We have our flanky, or not flanky, but stalky stuff, which is our Shades, which is really nice to have early. A Cainite Assassin, which is very nice. And some Demonettes, and they are gonna flank around. And then we have the rest of the stuff that is just gonna be a front line basically, with some Witch Elves that's gonna flank around, or at least fight on the flanks. Because they are a bit... Oh, right. I hate that sometimes you can't get really close to rock faces, or cliffs, or whatever you want to call them. But we're just gonna put them up like this, and they're gonna wrap around their front line. And Morathi is gonna be a little bit squishy in the early game, until she gets like, well, some mounts and Soul Stealer, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful with her in the beginning. But for now, the rest of our stuff will do most of the fighting anyway, and Morathi is just gonna sit back and cast her spells. So we're just gonna fast forward this a little bit, and actually, you can move forward and start shooting at that Manticore, and you guys shoot at it as soon as you can. Send you in there, send you in there. You go into the Dark Shards. And the Cainite Assassin is actually pretty good in close combat as well, so I'm just... Oh shit, he took a lot of damage. I mean, his melee defense isn't the greatest, so... Okay, you know what? Let's just kite him a little bit and see if we can shoot him. Because the Shades are doing excellently. I was gonna say, like... The Cainite Assassins are pretty good at actually just killing shit, but... They are kind of squishy as well, and it seems like they got a pretty good hit on them. But yeah, he's dead. That's good. You go and shoot there. You can just go in and shoot at whatever. Oh, shit! Yeah, like I said, Morathi is pretty squishy. Oh, dang it. I meant to hit the Bleak Swords, but that's alright. You wanna shoot this guy? Because Morathi took a lot of damage. But it's gonna be fine. We're gonna get plenty of replenishment. So, please target you. The archers goes down quick. Now we just need to kill their stupid lord. But we can do that on fast forward. And we can just go around a little bit while our Shades shoot and our Cainite Assassins shoot. And I guess slow him down a little bit with that. We should get some good shots at him. Even though he has silver shields. But the slow is very nice. And it does a little bit of damage, but that's army losses. Very nice. So, whoops, took a little bit extra damage on Morathi. Right after I said that she's a little bit squishy. We are gonna kill this guy though. Or at least put him very, very low so we don't have to bother with him. But yeah, this is gonna be fine. We're just gonna end it there. So, we're gonna just grab a bunch of replenishment and a bunch of slaves. Which is a very good haul for the first fight. That is more slaves than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I'll take it. Very good. He is dead. And we can probably auto-resolve this. Unless he's gonna give us medium casualties. So I guess we'll fight that as well. But it'll go pretty quick. Get some Route Marcher. Get some Dance of Death. We are gonna want this, like, more than this really, but we have to wait until rank 4, so might as well get some of this, because he is gonna fight a little bit in combat. Because, like I said, he is good in combat, but he is a little bit squishy, so we're gonna have to give him some, because he has Gutter, well, okay, Gutter Fighter is Skaven stuff. Elusive. Although he only has Elusive in the early, but these are also really good. So, he's gonna be fine in combat, and that's gonna be good. So, oh, they split up their stuff a little bit. That's fun. So we're gonna be a wee bit sneaky. Well, it's not that sneaky, but we're gonna put those guys over there, and they're gonna flank them. Man, you put these guys far back. So, put the Dread Spears up front. Separate them a little bit so we can have a nice wide front. Put you guys there, and I think these guys can go and deal with these by themselves, because the Witch Elves are pretty strong. Or we'll put them there, at least. You're gonna flank around, that's fine. Although, these can deal with the Dread Spears as well, no problem. There we go. Let's just move you up, move you up. Move you around, and are you just gonna sit there? Yeah, okay. So, let's just advance on them. Oh, and they are moving into range, so let's just start shooting at those Dark Shards. Run them in, run them in. You and you. And I guess they walked around. That's fine. Let's just hit those guys. Make them slow. Oh, ouch. Stop doing so much damage to my Canine Assassins. The Shade should kill these really fast, especially once the Witch Elves gets in there. Because they are absolutely gonna slaughter these idiots. Very nice. Oh, looks like they killed one. But they are running. And where's my... Oh, man, you're slow. Well, that's alright. Those have fled. So the Witch Elves can just charge these in the back. And that's just gonna slaughter those fools. Yes, sweet, beautiful carnage. Very nice. So, this should be pretty quick. They should have army losses any second now. I don't even think the Demonettes are gonna get in there. Because I think as soon as one of these breaks, that's gonna be army losses, I think. But they are holding longer than I thought, so let's get a Demonette charge. And that's probably gonna break them. Okay, they almost got in there, so let's let them have this. Come on. There you go. Very nice. And these damn Witch Elves are absolute killing machines in the early game. I love it. I do think they fall off a little bit, like later in the game, because they're kind of squishy. And they don't have the greatest of armor piercings. And we're gonna grab some replenishment and some slaves. Because we want to stay healthy. But yeah. So they only have, well, I mean, it's not the worst armor piercing, but it's not that great. So their squishiness and their not the greatest damage is not great later on, but they're so good early on because, well, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't have a lot of armor early. So they are very nice early. So, question is, do I want to go with casualties captured and just start moving over to Quartermaster and stuff? I mean, I do, but I think we just want to go casting first because we want to get the Soul Stealer and Pit of Shades because those are just so good. And while we are getting that, we're gonna start getting the rank 12 skills. And I think the other one is what I like the most. Well, we do get like Shades and Scourge Runner Chariots. I don't think we're gonna have too many too many Dark Elf cav when we can have Slaaneshi cav, but we'll see what we get. Although, this one is really good. The control and slash corruption is fine, but the -10 enemy leadership on basically every enemy this army fights is so good. But I do think I like the other one better from what I remember. I mean, that's pretty fine. That is pretty good. The casualty replenishment is just very nice. Ward save is good. The diplomatic relations I don't really care that much about because, well, our victory condition is killing the Hargoneth, so whatever. It is pretty nice. And that is very nice. That is so much upkeep. That's going to be very good for our money. And diplomatic relations with Nagaroth is pretty nice. So, I like this line. I think we're going to go for that one. These are... Are these added in... Yeah, I think these are added in the mod. I don't know exactly what's being added in the mod, but... Yeah, these are pretty nice. And we're going to grab these once we... Well... when we get to them. But why is Slaanesh corruption plus 1 local province red trait? That should be positive because we want our Slaanesh corruption because we actually get a bunch of bonuses from it. So we're gonna want all kinds of corruption. Oh, also, I don't think we're gonna go to rank 3 or tier 3 with the barracks here. But I do want the master basically as soon as possible. Because we should get 2 masters once we build this. And it's just 1,500 gold. So I think we're going to build this. We're going to recruit 2 masters. And then we might just demolish it and build it somewhere else. Because any of these are going to be fine for building barracks. Because we only need to get it to tier 3. So that's going to be fine. And we need a tech. And we're going to go for growth. And I think that's turn 1. Only 15 minutes in. Although, to be fair, we did fight 2 fights, so I think that's okay. So, we could go south. Yeah, we can reach either of these. Oh, we can reach all of these. Okay, so, now's an interesting question then. Do we go east and go for Grey Rock Point? Or to the west and go for Iron Spike? We are going to want to shut this down. And it's going to take 1 more turn to get from here to there. But then we don't have to bother with this. Because I think we're going to focus our focus down south first. Because I kind of want to kill Hexwaddle. Oh, right. Although, they did add something stupid, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right. So, for some reason, they gave Pleasure Cult and Hexwaddle a non-aggression pact in the start, and I absolutely hate that. So, yeah. Oh, actually, do you want to trade? No, you almost want to trade, so we're going to want that quickly. You would like a non-aggression pact, though. And I don't see why not, because we don't really have to have this whole area. Because I'm thinking, I was gonna go kill stuff down here, maybe kill the Skaven, although it is unpleasant, so I'm not sure. Maybe, we'll see. But then maybe just go to Ulthuan and kill some elves. Because these are mostly Dark Elves. And we could kill those. Like, they're not the greatest of our fans, but I don't know. I would prefer to kill High Elves over Dark Elves, but I'm okay with killing Dark Elves too.
Hag Sorceress.
Oh crap, I forgot to recruit. Ah, dang it. We really should have recruited something. Okay, in that case, I think we're gonna go over here. Just give us more time to recruit. Because I was gonna get some Dark Shards, but that's not gonna happen anymore. That's my bad, but we'll be fine, don't you worry about it. Okay, well, that is gonna mean that we'll probably have to fight this one manually as well. Although, we're not losing any units. Medium casualties, we're gonna get to replenish here and when we go back to the other city. So, actually, let's do it. We'll get plenty of replenishment, especially with loot and occupy, so it's not a big deal. So, let's get some Dark Shards. Actually, we are gonna want some Bleak Swords. And we'll get Dark Shards next turn, I think. It's fine. And we're gonna get our Masters next turn as well. So, actually, this is fine. So, we'll be up to 11, 13 when we stand there, 15 with Masters, and then we'll just go down and kill these. Or go over here, take that, we'll be up to 17. Yeah, we'll be fine. And I do like Soul Blight and Doom of Darkness. They're both pretty nice. Doom of Darkness would be better if we had the Slaaneshi like faction abilities, because I would charge very quickly if we can just big leadership drop a bunch of people, especially since we don't have Phantasmagoria. But I like Soul Blight. It's a good one. Lowers armor, lowers damage. It's a nice debuff. And it's a big area, so we'll just give you Elusive. And we're gonna repair that as well. We're mostly looting because we want the slaves and the replenishment, so very good. Okay, so we need a sorceress. And that is a tier 3 building, yeah. I do know a little bit of my Dark Elves, but I don't think we need it, because once we get to, well, I guess rank 7, yeah, there it is. Because we will get the ability to recruit sorceresses here. So we'll be able to finish this soon enough. And I guess we'll stand over there. Guess it doesn't really matter. Although we know we can reach any of these from here, so I don't know why we would stand outside, because we do get a little bit extra replenishment here. Let's get some shielded. Which is why I waited for the Dark Shards. Because I did want some Bleak Swords, and if we waited just an extra turn, we can get shielded ones, which is very nice. And we're also gonna want our Masters, so if we can get some good ones. Which, I don't think we did. These are oh my god, this is so bad. I don't care about that one. That one is lame. I mean, I guess this is the best one. But my god, those are bad. They're all just... And also, why have Malevolent when Tactician is just the same, but better? Oh my god. We managed to get incredibly bad Masters. I'm just gonna wait to see what the third one is, because I think these might be some of the worst traits we could have gotten, so I think we're just gonna hold off on that. Okay, so what do you got? You got a stack of 9, seems to be mostly Dark Shards, and this shouldn't be very strong. Nah, I think we'll be fine. Let's pop you in there. And, oh, right. What do we got? Oh, Disciplined. Perfect. Oh, so glad I waited. That is so good. Okay, so... Wait, didn't I said we were 17? No, I said 15 to that, but 17 if we go to that one first. Never. But they have, let's see, 7 there. Yeah, so we're even on numbers. But we can get into those Dark Shards and just slaughter them, so... We're just gonna go straight for Sildrator before they get too much stuff there. And we are gonna fight this. Oh. That's an interesting position for them. No. I was gonna say, we can just put some of our stuff down here, but it's gonna take a long time for them to get there. We might as well just put them here, and it'll be fine. So, we'll put our silver shielded front line in a beautiful line there. These guys are just gonna be a little bit sneaky and just flank around and hope that all of the shooting goes into these guys, because they are a mid shield, and with silver shields they block 55% of all. Oh, I thought it was gonna say. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. And we have shielded archers as well. So, joke's on you. you also have a silver shield, so you can stand there in the front. I'm still gonna put these guys in a sneaky position. Guess you can be 4 and you can be 1. No, you can be 2. So, just go and attack. You line up over there. You go around and try to... Oh, they're running away! Cowards. They're exactly as fast as these guys. You're a little bit faster, but these guys are definitely faster, so... Oh, they stopped moving backwards. So, get on the flank, and you'll be fine. These guys are pretty quick, so they'll be fine. And you're actually gonna go and kill those guys. And if you can ignore the... Actually, you go in on the bleak swords. If we can ignore the bleak swords a little bit, then that would be just fine. Start shooting over there. Keep going around. They are getting their stuff now, so... I was hoping they were actually gonna stand and fight, but that is a little bit too much. Oh, right! Crap! My archers! Get over there! Morathi, hurry up. But we are getting some good damage there. Very nice. Good thing they didn't get shielded once. Because these guys are done. Very nice. Get in over there. You can fight that. And they're just taking it with their archers. They didn't even stagger these, so we only fight one what the other one shoots. So that's... I'm happy with that. And yeah. Okay, they're just... They are being complete idiots, and I'm all for that. Let's get a little Doom and Darkness over there. Get some debuffing going. Charge you in there. Charge... Oh, I thought I selected you. Charge you in there. And actually, go in and fight. You're gonna be slaughtered if you just let them shoot. Oh, and I'm doing the same thing as they did. But the shards or the shades are actually pretty good at fighting, so it's not that big a deal, which is well, good for me, because otherwise I'll be a little bit ashamed, and now I don't have to be. Just get a little bit of that and this and that going. This will be fine. We're gonna take some damage, and please don't stand on top of each other. It's gonna be a very bad way of taking unnecessary or shooting unnecessary little, because they'll be obstructing each other. And yeah, this is gonna be a slaughter. Stab him with your crab claws. Weird ass crab ladies. I always found it weird that Slaanesh has some weird crab claws, but I'm all for it. I think they're really cool, but it's always weird that they have a bunch of just crab claws. I never understood the logic behind it, but it's fun. Oh, now you're gonna get your ass kicked. Go and fight some dark sharks instead. You'll be fine at that, and you'll shoot in there. Let's shoot you in there. And just charge you into this beautiful blob we got going. You don't need to chase that. This is a settlement battle, so we just need them to rout. Oh, I can't tell who's mine. But I can tell who's mine. Oh, you're not fighting anyone. You should be fighting someone. So, get you in there. Come on. Stop being lazy and go kill some elves. Stab him with your crab claw. Hit me with your crab claw. How are they not running yet? Man, they have good leadership. I think getting some damage. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say getting some. No? Okay, it looked like we were gonna have army losses there, but just if these guys starts routing and well, this guy is basically routing, so there we go. Oh shit! The master got his ass handed to him by bleak swords. Huh. I should have paid attention to this a little bit more. We did route with these guys, but that's fine. They're meat shields. Yeah, so I did not expect my masters to be that beaten by bleak swords. I mean, oh, I forgot to give this to someone. Well, I guess the witch elves. Because the master is usually pretty good in combat, and bleak swords are... I mean, they're fine, but they're not amazing. Like, what is your stats? Yeah, you have 50 melee defense, decent armor. I did not expect you to lose to bleak swords, which got not the greatest... Well, actually, pretty good melee attack, but also basically no armor piercing. So, yeah. I don't know. It's fine, though. We are gonna grab Carti's Blessing and probably get a Sorceress. I'm not sure if we're gonna like use the Sorceress too much. We're probably just gonna run around with her as a agent until we get a Black Arc. Because we already have Morathi, and I don't think anyone else is gonna do that much casting, because well, Morathi is amazing at casting spells. Especially if we can just spam Soul Stealer and Pit of Shades. Then there's no point in having another caster. But we are gonna finish a quest, which would be nice. And... oh, that's Ghrond. I thought I was gonna get extra with Nagaroth. Oh wait, is that... that's from that one. Right. So, let's just pop that. See if we can get any good sorceresses. But first, we're gonna get a very good master, because disciplined is very nice. Master of Naggaroth. And you guys leveled. So, let's get Hawk-Eyed. And your ammunition is never gonna be a problem. But the reload time reduction is slightly better, mathematically according to the game, than just the weapon strength. So we're gonna grab Deadeye first, although 15% and yeah, 15%. So we're gonna finish Deadeye, and then we're gonna finish this, and then we'll keep going down the fighty route. Because I think K-Knight Assassin are best used at just right-clicking a character, especially at least if the character is mounted or like elevated in some way, so you can shoot them into infantry units and actually hit. Then K-Knight Assassin is pretty good. But it is hard to shoot them if they're footlords and they're in a infantry unit, so eh. But you are just gonna get a bunch of combat stats, and it seems like you're gonna need more defensive stats, so we're just gonna give you hard to hit. Cause you were disappointing, gotta say. So we're gonna get 2 more dark shards. And right, we got you this turn, so we can't really pop you in yet. Any good sorceresses? We have so many to pick from. Oh, we can get a Slaanesh sorceress actually. Oh, you're a grey wizard. Why Scandal for Slaanesh sorcerer? That's hey, confident is good. Not as good as now I forget what discipline. Not as good as disciplined. So let's see if we can... oh, there we go, a disciplined. I do like fire as well. So this is a good one. Do like darkness as well. And if that was... if the hero recruit rank for Death Hags was global, I would 100% get that, but I'm not... well, the construction cost for Cult of Pleasure buildings is kind of fun. So we could park her over there, but I don't think that's worth the money, really. And aggressive and intelligent. Now, I think we're gonna go for the Fire Sorceress and get disciplined. And you're just gonna go down and steal some technology. And easy as that, we just got a talisman of, or amber amulet, which is really nice. Ward save is great. Passive ability regeneration is gonna be very nice. And Yeah, the other ones are fine, but the ward save and regeneration makes Morathi way tankier, which is very good, because she can be pretty squishy, at least early on. Oh, we can mark her as well. Cool. Ooh, and we can get some... I'm assuming this is the Chaos Fury summon, which is very nice. I do like it. This is good. But we do have a lot of skill points to get, so yeah, let's just mark her. That's fine. I do very much like the physical resistance and Strider. And speed is nice too. Especially since we can get Dark Pegasus, which is just gonna make her like Speedy Gonzalez. So let's get a Fireball. Let's get Kindle Flame, Burning Head a bunch. And that's gonna be good. But we are gonna want to get to those. Although the Vortex spells have been getting a lot worse. But if we can get some nice blobs, Flamestorm can do amazing damage. But I'm kind of leaning towards Piercing Bolts of Burning. It's kind of better right now. It does very nice damage. And it doesn't go into your own stuff, which is very helpful. Because since they stopped letting you angle Vortex spells, they've kind of become a pain to use.
The weak die.
And oh, we are almost capped on slaves actually. And we need a stupid whatchamacallit? The the slave pen. That's what it's called. So let's upgrade Petrified Forest. We could have done this last turn, which we absolutely should have done. So I guess it's gonna be a while before we can actually get some black arcs. Can just pop this. It's a good one. Casualty replenishment, more casualties captured, more income. We need... this right will be unlocked after issuing Demand Highborn Hostages commandment over a province. Although, well, this is gonna be pretty nice, actually, because our control isn't the greatest. So, what do we want to do with it? We can just mark a bunch of our stuff. And I am debating whether this is good or not. Because I do... Frenzy is really nice. It's just good. It's, what is it? 10 melee attack plus 10% all damages. Yeah, and charge bonus and immune to psychology. Although, they get immune to psychology anyway. And Rapture of Slaanesh lowers melee defense. And Sophoric Musk lowers melee defense and melee attack, right? I do really like Madness of Cain too, though. Because it slows people down, lowers melee defense, which effectively increases melee attack, and rampages. So I do like those. Could just get it on some bleak swords. Oh, we got... It's from the mission, that's why. Because we are gonna get some more slaves. We can just mark some of these guys. It's not that expensive. Do you get anything special? Nah, it's just base mark. So I'm gonna think about the witch elves. And right now we're just gonna mark these guys. Get 2 marks. That's gonna be good. We're 200 below, or 250 almost below, so that's fine. We are gonna have a rebellion, so we are gonna have to go north. But that's alright. We should get there in plenty of time. Oh, and this isn't part of the thing either. Very nice. Which one did we need? Demand of the Highborn Hostages. Which one is that? That's that one. Well, we can do the growth one. And I don't really need that. I think we are gonna do this for a couple of turns, just to get a bunch of growth. Growth is good. And I forgot to recruit once again. I'm the worst at this. I keep forgetting to recruit. But that's fine. Hey, more growth. So, I want to get even more growth. Growth is good. We're gonna go and steal some technology. We got a... Okay, just a 2% chance of wounded. That is fine. We're gonna go grab some tech from them. Pop you in there. And do we kill these first? Ah, they failed. Boo. Oh, shit. Are they just gonna sit there and tank? Because Hexwall... Well, it's not that bad. Well, it's pretty bad. They have a pretty good garrison going over there, so... I would like to take Hexwall while Master Mundi isn't there, but we can't really cancel the non-aggression pact until 5 more turns without losing all of our reliability. So, do we want to go and kill these first, or go up and defend ancient city of Quintex? With walls, we can probably hold out for a while, but I don't see these guys like dealing with us anyway, because they're gonna have to start recruit. That's gonna take a while. Let's just go north and deal with this, and we can get there. Okay, stop being so goddamn in the way. There we go. We can get there in 2 turns, so let's just go as far as we can. And if they attack the city, we like right away, we should be fine. So let's get one of you. Yeah, that's good. We can upgrade another one. And which one do we want to get? I would like to get tier 3 here. It's just 3 turns. Looks like it should only take 2 turns. But we could wait and just get the Dark Tower right away. Oh, and we should... No, wait, we can't do that. We still need to recruit these. But once we recruit these, we can demolish that and start building the Cult of Pleasure. Although, I would like more demon nets. So we could just cancel these. And get some demon nets once we... you know what? We can always disband stuff. We're not hurting on money, really. So, let's upgrade that. It's fine. So, let's go and kill these guys. This should be fine. It is a Pyrrhic victory with medium casualties, so I think we'll fight this. But, oh, I want your cav. You have awesome cav, give it to me. But yeah, we're gonna fight this next episode, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode, and if you did, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe just to see when the next one comes out. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!